What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I know this is a different type of style of video, but I just started streaming on Twitch. I'll have my Twitch on probably somewhere on the screen if I can, and then it'll definitely be in the description below. So check that out. I just got recommended for some Warzone settings on controllers, so let's get to it. So my quick settings. My horizontal stick sensitivity is an 8. My edit button layout is tactical. The reason I use tactical is because in most games like Fortnite or whatever, I use my right stick R3, like slide and stuff and crouch. But really up to you, personal preference. My stick layout is default. I don't really know what any of this just like rotates or stuff and all that. I don't really think you should mess with this stuff, but it's up to you. My vertical stick sensitivity is also 8. I kind of like playing on higher sensitivities so I can like flick shot and stuff. My brightness is at a 55. Also personal preference, but I say the medium. The median for this is like 45 to 60 maybe. Nothing too high, nothing too low. So yeah. My master volume is at a 64. Default is 100. Just turn that down just a little bit, maybe 70 would be pretty good. For my controller sensitivity settings, y'all seen that. By the way, you can press square like this and you'll get more. So automatic, since I already play on controller, but yeah, unless you play on keyboard and mouse, you might want to change it. But yeah, L1 button ping, I would recommend it. Really just depends on the person. It will just change up your lethal and tactical. So like your grenade and let's say flashbang, it will just change how it works. Maybe you have to hold it down to actually use it or something. I really never used it, I don't know. But yeah, I just keep that off. Flip L1 and L2 and R1 and R2. All this does is just you'll shoot with L2, you'll aim with R2. This is more for like people that played on like the P1, I think, so the PS1 and PS2 and all the older gen consoles. Y'all seen that? I got vibration off. Nothing here. Since you got vibration off, you gotta touch nothing right here. My dead zone is just default, but of course you have a better controller. This controller I use is kind of old, but if you got a better controller, you can always lower it. But I don't really have a problem with stick drift on this game. For aiming, my ADS sensitivity multiplier is at a 0.85. Default is 1. Just lower it a little bit. Sensitivity multiplier, I think all of this might have been changed just a little bit, but really not that much. Might be at default. I don't think I changed nothing. Yep, all this is standard. Change this to 1. This might be default as well, but I really don't know. And change your aim responsive curve type to dynamic. I think standard is default, but dynamic is better overall. Your ADS sensitivity multiplier focus, put it at 1. Put this at instant. I really don't know about all this. Gradual and absolutely don't know what that does. Turn this off. Aim assist, turn that on. Your aim assist type, put it on default, so keep it. But I don't really know nothing about focusing, but it's more for newer players to like analog time, well, aiming, which it says on the description. So if you're newer to like shooting games, you might want to use focusing for like a couple weeks or so. I use default, but I heard Black Ops is like also very good. Precision is like for closer range battles. So like if you're mainly a SMG user or a shotgun user, you probably just want to use precision. But I think default is overall just the best. Third person ADS correction time, assist, I don't really know what precision or off is, so yeah. Motion blur, motion sensors, I don't really use, so yep. Gameplay, automatic tactical sprint, so pretty much when you hold your left stick all the way up like you're finna walk or run. It'll just automatically do the fastest movement in the game for you, which is a tactical sprint. And yeah, your slide maintain sprint. Turn this on, so once you get finished sliding and the animation cancels, you'll automatically go back to a sprint, and you won't have to like hold down or all that. How to move forward off, single tap run, so you don't have to double tap or do any of that. So just run off, tap the slide, trigger plane only, on mental off, hold sprint tactical focus. Let me see what the other one is. Yeah, I think just overall better. You gotta hold to equip stuff. Well, for your equipment, all this is normal besides prioritize, interact. Pretty much, let's say you had a chest and you had to reload your gun. You'll only have to press square to, get the chest, but you'll have to hold square to actually reload your gun. Apply all of your armor plate behavior. Yep. All this is default, I think so. Yep. Graphics. I just got motion blur on. This is the most important one right here, 0.25 for your film grain. Really doesn't do nothing, I don't think so. It might. I just have it on 0.25. All this is saying. Most important one right now is FOV. 120 is definitely the best because 60, 80, and 100 is just not meta. 120 makes you see your surroundings 10 times better. You can just see everywhere, way further distances, things way closer to you. It's just way better. Third person FOV 80. You're not really gonna be using third person only if you're like driving a vehicle or flying a helicopter. So you really don't need it. Y'all see my brightness earlier. Audio. Y'all see my master volume at a 64. This is all that. Yeah. Only thing you really need is your effects. This is everything else. Proximity chat could be turned on and off. Well, off. But mine's on. But if you're in game chat a lot and you're, facing kids that's very annoying, you might want to turn this setting off. All this is on default. So, yup. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. My next video probably gonna be a YouTube short. It's gonna be about my weapon class that I use right now, which is meta, especially for controller players. So make sure you stay in tune and yeah, peace.